Drilled out to right field and deep. Reddick turns and looks. See ya! Going the opposite way. Aaron Judge with a home run. 2-1 Yanks.
I'll tell you what, he tried to sneak a fastball by, and you don't see another player just kind of reach the other way and hit just a missile out to right field. That is true power from Aaron Judge. Again, kind of the same pitch that Luke Voigt hit. Ball up in the strike zone and just trying to get around it and pull it, just go with it.
Love the floors.
Schwarber out in the deep left. 2-run bomb. 10-0.
Boy, put a clock on that one. That got out of here in a hurry. I talked about him his first time up, how he's really been focusing on hitting the ball the other way. He's been hitting it on the ground a decent amount to left field. And this is just a rocket off the left-hander. He had one home run against a left-hander all last year. There's your Toyota home run replay. This is pretty. Short, quick stroke, head right on it, and gone.
And the 1-2 is hit to right field. That has some carry on it. Back on it, Piscotty. And that ball is gone. It carries out of here. Mancini, for a second consecutive day, goes opposite field. And the Orioles grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, short porches in this ballpark. Left center 364, right field. You got the flag court and hit the high wall, and he just hits it just enough to get over it. And you can see there's your four-seam fastball. That's the one you backspin, and he backspins it right out of here.
His 5th home run in the last 8 games.
Pitch. Swing and a drive. That's hammered a long way the other way, and Acuna says hello, Denver.
Second deck.
If he starts going that way, he's going to bust out in a big way. And the Braves strike first in the first. A 2-run homer for Acuna, and it's 2-0 Atlanta.
He tried to come cutter in, and you can see he just left it out over the middle of the plate, and that ball was crushed. Look, you see it gets up in the second deck there.
Freeman tries to spoil the shift and launches one deep left. That ball's going to carry right on out of here. That patented line drive over the shortstop ended up over the fence too. A 2-run homer in the first for Freeman, his first homer of the year.
He was top 5 in the Cy Young Award voting one of those years. Kane sends one deep to right. That is way back, and it is gone. Lorenzo Kane, opposite field smash. What a way to start the night for the Brewers. Their 6th home run of this series.
And an opposite field shot for Lorenzo. That guy, what a leadoff hitter he is.
Belt drives one the other way. Hit very well. It is out of here. Belt goes the opposite way, and it's 6-3 Giants. 3rd of the season.
He could have had number 4 with this one. He almost had one in his first at bat today. But here he goes the opposite way and backspins it right out. And Yarbrough hasn't got anybody out. Take a look at the outside locator, and he just backspins it.
Drop the mic.
And Anthony Rendon with a high drive to deep right center. See you later. Game tied. 3rd of the year.
That's what I'm talking about. Watch the fastball down and in. And Anthony Rendon, thinking the other way, pulls his hands inside of it
and that ball was hit. Initially, I thought, is this going to get out? Wasn't sure, but just stayed in the air so long, and you see the reaction in the bullpen.
Alan Webster debuted with the Red Sox in 13.
Hayward again. Gone! 2-homer game, a 3-homer series, and a 3-run lead.
Popeye got into his spinach. He had, what, 8 all of last year? 3 in 2 days. Similar to the pitch he hit last night. Last night he pulled it. This time he just rides it. A little bit left of straightaway center field. That's the Ford home run replay.
Here's Trey Mancini. He goes after it. Puts it in the air. It is deep. Way back. And goodbye home run. Judge watches it leave, and Trey Mancini ties it up. His second career home run off half. And the Orioles get right back in their half of the first.
Well, how big is that Tyler Wade play? I mean, it's 2-1 right here if he doesn't make that play.
Braun to right. Did he get enough? Hayward's on the run, and this is going to fly! A 3-run home run! Braun has done it again! Right back into it. It's a 2-run game now as Ryan Braun pops his 3rd homer of the year.
And that's the idea. Get into that Cubs bullpen, as good as Hamels was. Bullpen now giving up 3 runs. Bottom of the 7th. Ryan Braun now with 3-run homers this year. And the Brewers have crept right back into this one.
Alfaro lifts one. Deep right field. Martinez. There you go. Oh, that's a home run for Alfaro. That one just kept carrying. A solo home run to the opposite field. And it's now 2-1.
Yeah, the second time this season we've seen Alfaro's power to the opposite field. Great to see. Well over the wall. Curveball stayed up at the belt. The only way you drive that ball out to right is if you're thinking to your off field.
This one in the air to right field, and he has done it again. Martinez barely moved in right field. A 2-run home run for Jorge Alfaro. Second tonight, and the Marlins have taken the lead in the 9th.
Well, Paulie, I was guilty of this early this season. I think we often talked about how creative we thought the Marlins were going to have to be to come up with some power. How are they going to score their runs? My goodness, Alfaro.
That's out toward right center field. DeShields moving back near the wall. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout, and the Angels have a 2-1 lead.
Well, you showed us silver slugger bobblehead for Trout, and he responds on a 2-0 fastball and drives it out.
That's out to right center field again, and DeShields not even going to turn, or is he? Gone! Big fly once again for number 27. 3-1 Halos.
Shake of the head for Jesse Chavez. He said coming in there, it's not easy to challenge Trout, but you have to at times, but it's never going to be comfortable, and he went after him, and Trout made him pay for it. Back-to-back at bats with a home run for Trout.
I don't know about you, but I think that's silly. It's a 1-run game. Why would you, even with 2 outs, challenge Trout? No.
I don't know. 2-2 pitch, and RC in the air, right field. Hit well. On the way back, Zobrist. He's at the wall. There she goes! Another opposite field homer for Orlando Arcia. Bernie hits the slide. 2-run home run for Arcia. 10-5 Milwaukee.
Well, they needed that one right there. That broke the momentum for the Cubs.
Started the season 0 for 16, and now he's hit 2 home runs in his last 3 games.
Yep, thinking right field all the way. Drives that one out of here. Hit it in the right spot.
High fly deep to left. Sailing back, Peralta all the way to the wall, leaping, it's gone. Not just a hit, but 3 RBIs for Mitch Moreland to the opposite field. Well, these last 2 innings, they're going to be lost on a lot of folks back home in New England, but the Red Sox have swung the bats better in these last couple of frames than maybe any 2 innings all year.
Yeah, if you watch their approach, they're not trying to pull the ball. And this is such a good hitter-friendly park that you can put it out at any part of the park.
Slap to left, backs up Benintendi. Put another one on the board. Avila. 15-5.
I tell you, Alex made that look so easy. Pitch up and out over the plate, just a nice, easy swing. Drove it out of here about 2 or 3 rows back into the bleachers in left field.
5 homers for the D-backs today.
Nice, easy, controlled swing. Get the barrel on the ball. Good things tend to happen.
High fly ball, deep left field. Back is Hernandez looking up. Goodbye! Carlos Santana wins it with 1 swing of the bat in the bottom of the 9th. The Indians have their first walk-off win, and they go to 4-3 on the year with a 3-2 win.
Right man in the right spot. And how about him going to left center field with it? He didn't pull it, did he? He went to third base 3 times, and he drove that ball to left field to the bleachers.
He's going, and the pitch is rifled toward right field and deep. That ball is gone. Another homer against the Marlins for Acuna. He hit 7 against him last year. He's on the board in the first game, head-to-head with the Fish. And the Braves strike first. It's 2-0.
Look at that little slider low and awayers. Little split. I don't know what that was. It's like a little splitter. He took some off a 2-seamer. Look at that swing. That's so pretty. You talk about full extension, staying through the ball, and he flicked it.
Garcia in right field watching, and this is gone. Opposite way, Domingo Santana, his 4th of the season. And the Mariners have now homered in each of the first 9 games this season to set a new franchise record.
Well, for Santana, his first home run as a Mariner was a grand slam to right field in Japan. And in this ballpark, typically the ball will fly out to right. That was well back into the seats. For Santana, he takes advantage of a fastball right in the middle of the plate, barrels it up, his 4th home run on the year. Line drive out into right. Tremendous carry.
My goodness. The opposite way on a line, smoke to the wall, and this is gone over the fence for a home run. Vogelback's 2nd of the season. He is homered in back-to-back games, and the Mariners a run closer. It's now 6-4 White Sox. Now, why would you ever pull it, Mike?
Certainly doesn't need to. Set up on the outside corner, fastball up, running away from him. Tremendous power. Another line drive. Back-to-back games for Daniel hitting a home run.
Red Sox, of course, would win the World Series. That's tagged the other way. Piscotty back. He's turning around, and that ball sails on out. That is a home run for J.D. Martinez. Red Sox lead it 3-0. Power to the opposite field.
I mean, does he stay inside this or so? I mean, and this just powers this ball out of the ballpark. I mean, he throws this ball over the right field fence.
They play in at the corners on the Yankees defense. Down the line, right field, staying up, staying deep, and goodbye, home run! Oh, what a start at home! They are, keeps one inside that fair pole, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Well, much shorter wall in Yankee Stadium, and it's also a lot lower.
And he drives one to right field and deep. Zobrist back for that one. That one's going to go.
This is another pitch, though, that he tried to go in, and Lester left it out of the plate. Did you see he didn't even watch it? And you see, here's 2 strikes, and you see how calm Ozzie is? He's relaxed in there.
Gordon Beckham launches one, right center field, and that is gone! A home run for Gordon Beckham!
You know, I thought it was going to carry. I looked at both the outfielders. I didn't see the initial crack of the bat, and they were looking at each other, and that's never a good sign. Gordon Beckham able to push one the other way. We talk all the time about what that short porch is here in right field, and he just gets it over the fence. But in a close game like this, now the Tigers just a couple innings away from winning this ball game. Well, now we get to take a good look at the swing. The ball's left right over the middle of the plate, and when you have a guy that can throw in the mid-90s and you put a good swing on it and barrel it up, Matt Boyd happy.
Trying to analyze spin rate and how to make spin rate work for you. That one's driven deep to right field. Going back, Castellanos turning, looking, see ya! Home run Gardner. It's 3-1 Yanks.
Not much time there, just a line drive, and boy, you see a different hitter. Another one of those like sliders that almost become just kind of just sitting there.
Top of the order here for the Phillies against Kyle Wright. Andrew McCutchen to deep right field and gone. Andrew going opposite field and very wisely taking advantage of the conditions with the wind helping, giving that ball its final couple of inches.
1-1 delivery on the way. Down the line, right field, Judge going back, Judge looking, and it wasn't a good idea. Goodbye home run. They choose to pitch to Joey Rickard, who has made a career out of hitting left-handers, and he delivers a 2-run homer in the Oriole lead up to 7-4.
Yeah, we'll see if the Orioles win this game with 7-4 lead now, but that's going to be a headline. You pitched to Rickard and not to Davis. I have no idea why he did that. And it's not like we're second guessing. This was a first guess.
Absolutely right, Jim. I mean, Rickard, he's got those numbers against lefties. Davis, of course, struggling so much, and he's a left-handed hitter.
Headed toward the left field corner. That one is carrying, and it's gone. Alex Avila, a solo homer, and it's 5-2.
Alex, a big, strong guy. Just get the barrel on the ball. Had the count in his favor. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate and barrels it down that left field line. There's that short fence right down the right and left field line that extends probably 30 or 40 feet out into the field of play. You can see it right there, that short fence. It carried well over that.
High fly ball, right field and deep. Rickard back, track, wall, see ya! Home run the other way by Tulowitzki. His first as a Yankee. 5 2-0s.
I bet that's a fun trot for Tulowitzki. Obviously, would have loved it to be a tie game. That's why those tack-on runs are so important for the Orioles. To see him going the other way, and that one in the second deck, I think. Wasn't a wall scraper.
A pretty solid day for Tulo. A couple of walks, good defensive plays, cut a runner down at home on a nice play. Now his first homer.
Yelich hits this one well into left field, and there's another one for Christian Yelich. His third in as many games to begin the season.
That was crazy good, this guy. Amazing. There it is, the two-seamer. Got it up in the strike zone. That's just a beautiful swing, not trying to pull it. His home run last night came to left field. This one in left center.
Yelich, a fly ball hit back into left center field. Bader looking up, and it's gone. Number 2 on the season already for Yelich.
Never seems to be bothered by left-handed pitching. Check it out. Miller kind of throws from high 3/4 and missed his spot right there, and Christian Yelich made him pay for it. Ended up right down the middle.
Bryant high in the air, deep out to right field, and that one is gone. First long ball of the year for Chris Bryant, a 2-run shot, and it's 12-2 Chicago.
Hernandez, right center field. Unbelievable! An 8th home run for the Dodgers. And an opening day to remember at the Ravine.
Alfaro pokes one out to right field. Blackman looking up, and how about that? Welcome to Miami, Jorge Alfaro, a solo home run.
Well, that is the power that Michael Hill was talking about. That's the power that this man possesses. Boy, oh boy. Paul, there aren't too many times where Marlins Park is dwarfed, if you will, or made to look small, but he just did it. That is an impressive home run for a right-handed hitter, and I certainly believe there's more in there. I mean, this was off the bat like a line drive to right. You know, high elevated fastball, outer third, but what a great swing.
Trying to put the finishing touches on this inning, and the first pitch to Báez, hammered out there to right field, and it is gone. Javier Báez jumps on the first pitch for a 3-run homer. Cubs have scored half a dozen now in the 5th inning and open up the big lead.
I mentioned what a aggressive and dangerous hitter Javier Báez can be. And not only this is impressive showing the power, but opposite field on the first pitch. Look at that swing right there. Almost like he's looking for something middle away. Look how deep that ball got on him, but he's so strong. Squirted up so well.
Lifts it into left center field. Bradley will go back to the track, to the wall. That baby is gone! Home run from Meadows to open the season. Out the opposite way, and the Rays are up 1-0.
That's how you lift the lid on a new campaign.